today I want to report to you a very important and also very concerning message that I've gotten from one of my viewers. And he responded with this message to my last video, which was about the digital IDs. Okay, so now let's dive right into this message, which I find personally really concerning and even frightening. Okay, let's go. I work in the IT department of a very large, renowned insurance company headquartered in Germany. Unfortunately, what I tell my circle of friends and relatives about my projects, they
The worst housing recession on record was actually during the Great Depression around 1929 when home values plummeted up to 67%. Last week, I went and met with Peter Schiff, who is an American stockbroker who predicted the 2008 great financial crisis.
All my electrical devices are all fucked up. Things just are not working on them. Volumes. Right now I'm doing a remaster of the videos that I did yesterday because the new phone that I have now all of a sudden is locked out from the internet. I've tried everything for the last 2 days and I have two really good videos. One of them is being played right now. I'm going to upload it to the reality channel. I don't know exactly what happened. I'm guessing that it was something to do with these videos that I was putting up on YouTube on the Lawz Series channel for the last couple days. One of them was, one video had some mention of Lion Mom Makona 19 in it. Maybe it was something like that. But these videos that I did yesterday that were going to be uploaded to the Lawz Series channel are on this secondary cell phone right here that we're watching right here. I'm doing a remaster of it. Really good videos. The imagery is banging. Everybody could be seeing it. Everybody could look if they wanted to. Nobody does. I'm pretty sure I even did some talking and shit throughout the day on there. But what's strange about it is it's not a YouTube shutting me down thing. Usually it'll be at least, if not obvious, then at least suspicious to YouTube, and I would be thinking that it was YouTube doing it. But it's actually YouTube's owners called Google, and Google's owners called the Internet of Things, because I'm being blocked out and shut down out of the Internet. The phones are not getting any internet anymore now. At least that one's not. I don't. This one now, we're gonna find out today, because I'm gonna remake these videos right here. Matter of fact, I should have probably cleaned the screen too, but that's all right. So this video that I'm remastering right now, I'm gonna play some whatever I can find going on in the background while I'm doing shit around the house, and because I don't want them to go to waste. They were really good videos. And there's two of them. They're about an hour and a half long each, so I'm gonna have to break this up into 4 videos, and I'll upload them to the reality channel. I've been watching my videos back. All these research videos are really good. I can see everything very clearly, but unfortunately, it's only me that's watching these videos. they're only getting like 2 to 6 views at best. Some of them I uploaded 3 months ago. This, I mean, it's just typical. It's been this way since I started doing these videos. So I spend more time trying to figure out and guess what the hell is going on. Why does one video on Right to Reality channel get 700 and something views? It's the only one over there that got that many views. And then the rest of them have no views or 2 views. It's very strange to me. Did not at least a handful of the 760 people that were so excited about that one video that was on the Right to Reality channel, I would think that they would go back and look at some other videos. If they like that video so much, wouldn't they come back in and look around a little bit? It's not like they're research vids, so I'm not even talking in them really. Most of them, I'm not even talking. So you know, because otherwise we can guess and say, oh well, maybe you said something that hurt people's feelings, calling everybody zombie slaves and all that shit. Maybe you hurt some people's feelings by doing it. It can't be that because I don't say much in those videos. They're research vids. Let's see. Elon Musk is a douchebag. He's involved in it all, and everybody's propping him up like he's being screwed over. Elon Musk. There's all kinds of shit going on. Then we got the new the white lung syndrome going on. That one's coming in pretty good. Let's see. Oh, there's just so much going on everywhere. You got the migrant crisis going on in every state. Solar panel nightmare shit going on. All kinds of shit. Let's see, how long is this girl's video? See what she's got to say.
Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a lot different from my usual videos, and it's been a long time coming. I've been thinking about making this video for a very long time. I just never got around to it. First of all, the reason why I'm making this video is because I don't want others to go through the same experience that I have gone through the same nightmare that we've gone through, my husband and I. And I just want people to get informed before they sign papers, to get informed before they commit to.
Yeah, I've heard this girl's videos before too. The solar panels are so much worse than even this girl. This is an old video, and the solar panel deal is much worse than what she's even describing, so I'm not going to bother with that one either. I've played that one before. Let's see, heart failure. We got the heart failures going on all over the place. I called my kids down for a little bit of conversation yesterday because this the white lung syndrome has hit Massachusetts, which is the state we're in. So I have not heard of anybody dying from it yet, but it's obviously aimed at kids. It's aimed at children. So kids have so much to worry about now because you got this latest version of this crap going on. Can't say anything, can't talk about anything without videos being shut down. They got their education. They're lied to about absolutely everything they're taught in school is a fucking lie, from their constitutional rights that they're not really eligible for because they never really existed. They're just words on paper and they mean absolutely nothing. So all these auditors that are out there trying to prove that we have rights, all they're doing is proving that we don't have any rights. It's really all we're doing, and we're going further and further down a slippery slope, further into slavery, not away from it. It's bringing us further into it, because now the United States is going to do it the same way that China does it, right? You got so many, 50 million Karens for every 100 million Americans. 50 million, so it's half half of all Americans are Karens now, and they're all broken up and divided up throughout the country, and the police are not going to be needed anymore. At least not our regular uniformed police are not going to be needed anymore. All the investigation firms and all the private investigators and all the federal investigators and all they'll still be there. But the regular police officers that were pulling over and giving traffic tickets are not needed anymore because the traffic tickets are given by camera now. Cameras will get you everywhere you're going. That's the issue that I have with the auditors, is because they're not, either they don't realize it or they're purposely doing it, working for the man, and they're purposely trying to do this and trying to make it seem, with all their lies about constitutional rights and all that shit. No, we don't have no constitutional rights. We have human rights, but no one will acknowledge that. So, not going to get anywhere with it. So our poor kids, man, they got to deal with all that shit. Plus, they're dealing with the collapse of the economy, right? They also, because the economy's so fucking bad and it's only getting worse, and we all know this. So they're not going to be able to get married, afford a house, be able to they're just not going to, it's not going to be affordable for them. Now that's only the affordable side of things. Then you have to look at the, what's happened to our sexualization of our kids, what's happened to them. So to get married and have children, even that's a lot of hoops to jump through. You got all of the food that has been either feminized or masculine, what's the word, masculinated. So you got that going on, right? So in other words, everyone's turning gay. Everyone's going to be gay because of just the food alone, right? The food alone is enough to send our hormones into whirlwinds and confuse us even more than we already were, let alone the education part of it. Because there are so many things that just, so fucking bad. Then, once I talk to them about those couple of things, trying to stick to one thing, telling them about this white lung syndrome thing coming now, and talking to them about that because no one else will. So I have to talk to them about it. I don't want to scare them. But then on top of that, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, then I explained to them, okay, well, under Obama, they brought back the draft because all the feminists in the feminist movement of the 60s and 70s all claimed that women should get out of the home and go to work. And that was going to it divided everyone. It divided men from women. It divided families. It did its purpose. It served its purpose. It's all propaganda. Everything we've ever heard, learned, thought, taught, program has been a lie. This is a really good video. These clouds are unbelievable. How clear and crisp. And what's surprising is, how the fuck did they shut me out of the internet? How the hell did they do this? Because on this other phone, that's exactly what they did. They shut it down off the internet. So I was able to, I'm watching my iPad, even though it's slow and it's fucking pissing me off. I'm able to put the iPad on. I'm able to put other things on. Even though they're not working properly, at least they're working. And I'm able to watch videos and upload. So why is that one phone all of a sudden, even after I reset it? Okay, so now I'm explaining to the kids about that shit, about the times, how this feminist movement got started and how bad it is now today and all this kind of shit. Then we got to talk about under Obama, he brought in the draft because of the feminists. Supposedly they wanted it, and he was going to do a great thing, and equal rights for everyone and all this kind of shit. Well, here we are all these years later, and now they're ready to send our kids off to war. So my kids are just going to be turning age, and they're going to get picked, right? Their names are going to be on there. So if they can't kill you with their viruses, and they can't kill you with the food, well, they can. It's just a slower process. If they're not fast enough at killing us with the food, the water, the air, if they're not fast enough at deterring our need and wants to reproduce and have children, they can't. So they are, but they just can't do it fast enough for their liking. This was all supposed to drag out until 2030, 2050. That was Agenda 2030, Agenda 2040, Agenda 2050 of the world plans, the World Economic Forum's plans that they do. So, it sucks. I mean, I have no fucking good news for them if they're going to keep following all of these fucked up things that are being done to them. And they're being done to us. And my age group is just watching it. I'm watching my family, friends, wife, everyone around me keep going along with it all, pretending that it's not happening. Things get worse and worse. We get further and further divided because there are some out there that are similar to the things that I'm saying and saying, no, we're not going to do this anymore. This was a bunch of bullshit, or that was a bunch of bullshit. Why are we going to keep doing this? We have less and less rights to ourselves and all this. We have less rights to our children, less rights to our spouse. I mean, it's fucked up. We are living in an outdoor fucking prison camp. That's what we're doing. And they got different levels of the prison camps. And we just happen to be in a lower mid-level prison camp rather than the higher prison camps. Higher level, There's nothing good about it all. The grift economy. I don't know. I never heard this one before. Let's see what this is.
About 6, I was sat in my living room. In this living room, lost in the endless, comforting embrace of TikTok's For You feed. I hadn't had the app very long at this point, and its algorithm was still trying to figure me out. It had tried immersing me in book talk videos, in clips of rich white guys crying on podcasts, and in endless footage of Taylor Swift concerts. Which, that last one wasn't so bad. But this particular afternoon, the algorithm decided that what I really needed to see was a steady stream of AI content. In fact, it must have been December 2022, because following the release of DALL-E, Midjourney and Stable Diffusion in the spring and summer of that year, OpenAI had just unveiled its ChatGPT tool, and it was lighting up conversation across the internet. Opinion was pretty split. Some saw an innovation on the scale of the Gutenberg press or spinning Jenny. Others questioned the ethics of training these tools on the work of artists and writers who hadn't agreed to their ideas being used as training data. While some fantasized about whole professions being made obsolete, others mocked Midjourney's then inability to draw hands, or ChatGPT's tendency to just outright lie. On TikTok, well, at least my TikTok, however, there was little dissent. Users were hyped, and there was a particular use case that they had in mind for these new tools.
There's an effortless way to use AI to make over $10,000 a month.
This may be the best way to make money with AI.
These 3 AI apps should be illegal, and if you use them correctly, you can make a lot of money.
ChatGPT doesn't really help you make money online, so here's 4 tools that will.
My first response was to very consciously try and swipe these videos away as quickly as possible in an effort to teach TikTok's algorithm that I wasn't actually all that interested in using AI to write computer-generated posts for my slightly shady, keyword-stuffed, affiliate link-infested health foods blog. This strategy had worked pretty well for stemming the flow of podcast clips, after all. But these over-enthusiastic financial freedom seekers had managed to plant something in my brain. In the days, weeks and months since, my online feeds have continued to be peppered with posts boasting about how these new AI tools can be used to make a quick buck. Perhaps the weirdest part of this trend came when I opened up Notion, a task management app that we use to keep track of our various projects. When Notion began rolling out its Notion AI feature in February 2023, one feature jumped out at me. It was the option to highlight a piece of text and select Make Longer. Now, I've tried long and hard to think of a genuine, productive use case for such a function, and I just can't. No piece of text, whether it be a novel, a news report, or a corporate evaluation, has ever been made better by being gratuitously padded out to increase the word count. There's a reason that writers are instructed to kill your darlings, not force your darlings to multiply until a single pithy sentence has become an unwieldy mass of adverbs and adjectives. Brevity is the soul of wit. Long-windedness is the soul of online recipes which are trying to cram in as many keywords for search engine optimization as possible before just telling you how to make the damn lasagna. Taken together, it was hard not to find all of this.
So light force microscopy. This is him here. Let's see. Videos. He had a... Oh, this is the one. Oh, boy. I think that... Oh, yeah, this is the one with the clouds. I wanted to show this to you guys, too. So, yeah, I'm going to come in here and do this. This guy is so full of shit. I never checked him out before. I'm just coming in now to check him out. Okay, so I don't even know who this dude is, but I can guarantee you from his fucking videos... He is a lying motherfucker. He's got videos on cloud level. He's doing digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon. He don't even know what it is he's doing. He's a doctor of some kind. All right, so I'm going to come back to this one. I'm just looking for soundtrack right now, and this ain't going to do me any good. But yeah, he uses the fucking... Oh my God, I hate this guy so much. And I don't know what he's got for followers. Let's see. Not much. He's got about as many followers as I think as I do. When I'm looking at his views, he's got like 6 views, 8 views, 160 views. That's weird. 36. Yeah, he's got more than me, but still. Yeah, he's following trends. That's why. Karate, all kinds of weird shit. Let's see here. All right, so I don't really want to do him right now. Let's see what else I can find. Friendly policeman. I'm so pissed about this fucking YouTube and Google doing this to me, man. Wasting my time. Friendly policeman. Let's see. Alright, so it didn't come out that way, so let's try this. Oh, I'm getting fucking pissed. There we go. There we go. There it is. Friendly policeman. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, he's got a lot of good videos. Let's see, 16. They're all short videos. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on it.
You need to lose some weight. How you gonna chase suspects down? When you overweight and chubby, you need to leave that McDonald's alone, homeboy. Leave the McDonald's alone. And y'all need to be walking for real. Fat asses on toys and shit. What's the mission statement of the Baltimore City Police Department? If you don't know it, clock out and get the fuck from around here. If you don't know the Baltimore City Department mission statement, you need to clock out and get the fuck from around here. That's what I said. How many years you been on the force, sir?
I don't have to answer.
Then get the fuck from around here then, sir.
You know what? As a man, I don't speak to you that way.
But you out here as a police officer, not as a man.
As a police officer, I'm not a man.
Is you gonna answer my questions?
I'm answering your question.
If you want to talk man to man or like a police officer?
I'm speaking man to man to you, sir.
How long have you been a police officer?
I'm not gonna stand here and answer.
All right, then you need to go do your job then.
Okay, well, why are you standing here?
Why are you standing here?
You're right.
Get the hell from around here. Say it again.
You wanna get on the Segway?
I don't answer questions for police officers.
Now you don't answer questions.
Hell no. Get the fuck from around here.
Conversation with me, Joe.
I'm chilling, dog.
Right,
hey, how long you been a police officer, short?
Hey, for as long as you've been born, bro.
Oh, yeah? Go down City Hall, lock up some road criminals.
Hey,
why you playing on your toys?
I work for Midtown. I don't work for...
No, you work for me, ho. You work for me, ho.
Nah, I work for you.
You work for Joe Citizen, ho. Get the fuck around here. Make sure you follow me and like some videos, dog. I got the whole city behind me. How you like that?
I got the whole city behind me.
What you got to say to Baltimore City? I'm going to make you a star, and I'm going to make you a star.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Get the fuck around here.
Come on, Joe Ho? What's Joe Citizen Ho?
You the ho, I'm Joe Citizen.
Oh, I'm the ho.
Get the fuck out of here. You already know. Ask about me.
Ask about me. Joe Ho, you the man.
How you think Baltimore City feel about you playing on toys?
Hey, I ain't Baltimore City cop. So you
who the fuck is you then? Let me see some ID, buddy. I need to see some ID.
I work for Midtown.
This Zone 17, you around my way, doc.
Zone 17? Oh, for real? Where you from?
It ain't for fake. It ain't for fake.
I'm from Zone 17.
Come on, why y'all playing on your toys? Y'all need to do some walking, man.
Come on, we walking with you.
What's your goal for serving the community? Like what you out here for?
Listen, what I want everybody to get along, everybody be safe.
My man.
Stop the shooting, the killing, the whole nine.
And what do you want to do to help that cause?
I'm gonna be here prevention. Harmony.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about, sir. Can I ask you a question, sir?
Listen.
What is the mission statement of Baltimore County Police Department?
Listen, it's to protect and preserve the whole nine, all in a nutshell.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm gonna need you to do one thing.
What you need?
I need you to spread the message to law enforcement in Baltimore City. Don't come to work if you don't know your mission statement. You know what I mean?
You got that.
When I go to work, they expect me to know my mission statement.
Where you work at?
I don't answer questions, sir.
I forgot. You don't answer the whole conversation. Go ahead.
Right, because you really do work for me, sir.
Yeah, okay, I work
You
for you.
understand?
You pay taxes,
Yes, sir, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Hey, I ain't disrespecting you either.
But what you doing right now is community policing.
Exactly.
But guess what? It's a lot of y'all out here that don't believe in community policing.
Hey, listen, the thing about it is I'm my own man. I can't speak for them. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
But buddy, a team is only as strong as their weakest member.
We gonna get the weak links out, right?
So we gotta spread the message. Cause look, we got a lot of brothers out here, man, that's getting treated unjustly, man. You know that. You a black man, you know that.
Anything that kills me is when we out here killing each other. We just gotta stop the killing on each other. That's all.
All right, as a black man, we need to be accountable as men for our actions, right?
Exactly.
But
just mention black on black crime of children, doing dances, with and without their parents. YouTube, same thing. So if we're gonna make a law, or if we're gonna raise a fuss, it's gotta be the same everywhere. Okay? Make a law. No minors under 18 on the internet ever. And if school projects, whatever, never. We all, as growing up, we all had photos for the yearbook. Okay? Not allowed, right? Because we were all minors. Is that right? We were 15, 14.
It's so funny because I was saying that to my kids last night when I was lecturing them about all this shit going on with the with a lot of things, quite a few things. I only had their ear for 36 minutes because no one will let me talk to my own children about all these things that are going on. They say that it creates fear in them, and I'm trying to explain to them how badly my generation, has fucked over their generations. They don't go outside anymore because they think that it's better to live in the computer. They think that it's better to live in the internet rather than live real life. So they're going to have no idea. They have no idea what they're missing. I think to my own childhood and think about getting lost for 3-4 hours in just some rocks and some grass and some trees. And I didn't even see the true creator at that time. I found the true creator just in the last few years. So going back to my childhood, how much fun I had and how great that was, and having no appreciation for it until I reached my 50s, and before I was able to look back and then realizing, oh my God, my children have lost all that. They're never even going to know what it's like. Even though I've tried to share those things with them, they really had no interest in doing them. And then when I was a kid, I'd be complaining, no, I'm bored, right? I'm bored. Okay, well, go outside and do something with yourself then if you're bored. It's not my job as a parent to entertain you. Okay, so I go outside and I find shit to do, riding bikes, running around, check the neighborhood to see what friends are outside, all that kind of shit. They don't do none of those things anymore. We have totally fucked them so badly. And then all the parents are in denial about this. They just continue on with their bullshit. They're such fucking liars, man.
14, 13, 12. What did they do? You know, they told you to put on your little tie, put on your sweater, and go sit there and take a photo. And who was taking them? Adults. Adults were taking our videos, you know, school plays, Christmases, Christmas plays, right? They're taking, oh, I need to take Johnny's video, but while you're taking your little Johnny's video, you're also taking, you know, 17 other parents' children. Nobody said, hey, your video of my child with that camcorder in 1985, did they? Yeah, no, they didn't. True. Why is that? No one cared about that, did they? You know? Or you go to somebody's birthday party and you got all these little minors, you know, half dressed. And everybody's videoing their children, but they're videoing other people's children. No one says, hey, you know, don't you dare. I don't know what you're going to do with that, you know. So.
I'm here. I mean, a lot of police in Baltimore City come from far away. You understand?
Correct.
So sorry, it caused a lot of problems in the community, a lot of misunderstandings and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Understand where they come from, right?
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
well, nice talk to you, Joe.
Likewise. Sir, one more time to redeem yourself. You don't want to redeem yourself? All right, so you, sir, I'm going to have to say fuck the police.
That's disrespectful, Joe.
Sir, this is a public servant that works for me.
But that's disrespectful. Think about it, we just had a great, serious conversation.
Me and you did.
Yeah, but you can't say fuck my partner.
That's,
I mean, you can't do that.
If you take up for your partner, I'm going to have to say fuck you, sir.
Exactly, fuck me.
I really don't want to say that, but I'm going to have to say that.
I'm being polite to you, and that's cool.
But he not.
Listen,
you're just as strong as the weakest link on your team.
But you can't say you perceive me as the weakest link.
Sir,
and I can perceive you as the weakest link.
But I don't work for you.
Listen, if you want the people to follow you, you can't be saying
you're not my boss, you're not my overlord. You're a public servant, sir. And I don't mean to embarrass you, but you gotta stand up and be accountable for your
I got a question for you. When if you get robbed, all right, you get shot or anything, who you gonna call?
I don't answer questions from police officers, sir.
Okay.
You understand?
What I'm saying is everybody say fuck the police, but then you call us when you need assistance.
Sir, let me ask you this. How would you feel about citizens starting to police their own neighborhoods and we save the taxpayers money by reducing some of the...
Listen, that's what should be happening, man. Hey, listen, if we have more of us policing our community be totally different.
But we don't.
And why is that?
Why is that? It's because
people are ignorant.
No, man, that's a trick, too. That's what China just did, man. You brothers better watch out because that's what they're tricking you into doing. We're going to police ourselves. Granted, defund the police, get rid of them. I fucking had it too. After the last few months of watching all the auditors and realizing that 99% of the fucking police in this country are fucking Nazi scum, it's been that bad. I have not seen, put it this way, out of the thousands of videos I've watched on the auditors over the last couple of months now doing these videos to the auditors, the ones that I thought were okay, you know, which was maybe, I don't know, a dozen maybe that I thought were okay. But then as you keep watching the videos, those same cops that I thought were okay, you later see them on camera protecting the scumbags that they work with, working behind the scenes with the scumbags they work with, coming outside to the public with a smile on their face. Hey, man, we respect you. You're the citizen. We're all about you, man, and all this. Then as soon as they go behind the scenes, you get caught on the camera somewhere else saying some really horrible shit. All this crap about being able to use cameras in public areas and everything like that, big fucking deal. You're not doing anybody any help by doing that. you're making it worse, believe it or not. Making it worse. I don't know any other way to fight it, so, keep doing what you're doing. But I'm just saying, somebody should be out there fucking thinking of another way to do it all. Because what they're doing in China now is China just fired all their police. They just doing away with the police departments. They're still going to have all kinds of other law enforcement agencies. So the police going away is not going to be a big deal. Even like I've been saying, the police in my area are really the least of my worries. At least they stand out. At least I can identify them out of the corner of my eye from miles away because they're in marked cars. Then you go to unmarked vehicles, right? Or plainclothes officers rather than uniformed officers. So to really know who's the fucking cop, right? It's harder and harder. And then you go through thousands of agencies. It's not an exaggeration. I'm serious. There are thousands of them. Because you've got so many insurance investigators and this investigators, and then you got, I can't even say all the other investigators because YouTube shuts my fucking channel down when I do. But then you go through all those, and then it gets back down to just the human population. The human population are the biggest bunch of fucking assholes of it all. 7.8 billion zombie slaves. They will not wake up. So if a father, or a mother for that matter, but if somebody's talking to their children and it gets overheard telling their children that everything they're learning in school is a lie, then that father or mother is the one getting in trouble. The other parents that overheard that conversation will go to the school and they have no right to fucking do anything, but they will claim they have a right. Oh, well, you're misinforming your children. That's a false education. What are you talking about, man? Fucking sending my kids to your fucking zombie classes. But at the same time, I have to let them know that it's all bullshit, that it's all a fucking lie. So they have to live by the lie because everyone around them, the adults in the room, if you will, they all agreed to this, to live by these lies. So they don't have to, though. They don't have to. They just feel like they have to because their parents and their grandparents and everybody else claim this to them. And now our kids have no fucking hope at all to live a good life. None at all. Even my generation didn't really. But at least we were able to lie to ourselves and have it be a believable deception. At least it was believable. We could use our imagination to pretend that it was a good life, right? But no, we just don't have any rights to any of that anymore. Not the
ignorant talk. People are ignorant talk.
People are talk. The citizens are ignorant.
Because the thing about it, this is how I feel.
You said the citizens ignorant?
Listen, no, people are ignorant talk. I'm saying people are ignorant toward as far as not being knowledgeable. That's what I'm saying.
Knowledgeable about what?
Knowledgeable about the whole community. The thing about it is, as a community, you're supposed to stick together, correct?
Are you talking about the citizens or the law enforcement?
Yeah, citizens.
Yeah, we supposed to stick together.
Because the thing about it, if you putting, they paying us, of course. You know what I mean? To do what we supposed to do. But the thing about it is, why depend on someone that you say is from this place, from that? Why not depend on each other?
First of all, we obligated to pay taxes to support y'all cause out here.
Not just us.
No. Okay, but specifically,
we obligated to pay tax for different reasons.
but specifically,
you know what I mean?
Baltimore City Police,
housing, the whole nine. You know,
right,
food stamps, everything. We paying taxes for everything to help each other.
But right now we talking about public service, and all I'm asking from y'all brothers is to spread the word, to tell, if y'all gonna police their community, be respectful, courteous, and also, hold on.
You want respect,
research.
Why you gonna say fuck
no, because I don't work for you. But I don't work for you.
You the community, though.
No, right, and you work for me.
Exactly, so I suppose it's just like, you respecting someone's mom or something like that. You want respect from me, I'm gonna give respect to you.
No. First of all, the burden is on.
Disrespecting you the whole time.
No, sir. But the burden is on your department to come and rebuild that trust with the community, and that has yet to happen.
Well, let's do it together. Let's not do it.
No. The burden is on y'all.
Okay.
You understand?
It's the immaturity level. Just you gotta understand. It's the immaturity level. It's just like if you start speaking to one of your homeboys, who's gonna come first?
But
you know what I'm saying? Let's step up to the plate and say, all right, well, they not gonna come to us, so let's come to them.
Right, but the difference is y'all work for us.
Okay.
You understand? That's the difference. That's the fine line. So when you work, I can't go to work and tell my boss, hey, look, listen to what I gotta say, and this is how we gonna do this. You understand?
Have you ever been late for work before?
The point is, when I'm late for work, I gotta be accountable and suffer the consequences. Exactly. You understand? Okay. So when y'all mess up, the burden is on y'all to repair y'all trust in the community. Okay. But y'all think but y'all think we still supposed to meet y'all halfway. I think that's unfair and unjust. You know, and you as a black man, and you as a black man, y'all should definitely understand.
Well, I suppose it's not the first time someone's made a miscalculation. What happens to us in the future, Doc?
It's your kids, Marty. Something's got to be done about your kids.
What do you mean?
Your daughter marries a black man.
That's actually not a big deal for...
I'm doing fine, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. How can I help?
What you doing here, sir?
I'm working here. How can I help?
You on your phone, sir?
Okay.
How you working?
And you are who, sir?
I'm Joe Citizen, huh?
Okay.
Ask about me.
All right. Have a nice day.
No, hey, you blocking the crosswalk, sir, and I'm gonna need you to move right now. Sir, you blocking the crosswalk, sir. Hey, I'm a taxpayer citizen, Get the fuck from around here. Get your bitch ass out of here.
I do like these auditors down there.
Yeah, hey,
you know, they put themselves.
Ask about me. Illegal.
They put themselves in situations that could cost them their time and getting locked up. Some of them are getting locked up for a long time. But just on a regular basis, nobody wants to go through the shit. And then you have to fucking spend time in court. And then every court case is a railroad job. They all are. Even if you really do something, is no difference if you did nothing at all. Is you got to go through the same shit. So if you're a criminal of some kind, that's very easy to find criminals when you have so many laws. You know, over the years, I always say that it was always so funny to me whenever I was getting pulled over by the police or approached by police and stuff. They would always ask you if you've ever been arrested before. And when I was a kid and being asked that question, you know, 17, 18, 20s, all throughout those years, every time that would happen, I'd always ask them and say, you know, that's such a weird question. Who the hell has never been arrested? Have you ever arrested somebody and they answer to you, no, officer, I've never been arrested? And they're like, yeah, of course. There's people all the time that'll say, you know, no, I've never been in trouble with the law, and then they're arrested. And of course, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I just cannot fathom. You have so many fucking laws, so many rules, regulations, restrictions against every fucking thing that humans do in society. It doesn't have to be a bad person to break laws. You don't have to be a bad guy doing something bad in order to break your rules and laws, because there are so fucking many of them. So all it is the officer's choice, the police, whatever law enforcement's choice of which one they want to choose to go after somebody for. Do they want to go after them? Did they make mistakes on their taxes? Because that would be one law enforcement group that would come after you. Did they not show up for a subpoena? They were subpoenaed as a witness to a non-crime, right? So a witness to a non-crime has to miss work, miss time of their own lives to go play a role, because that's all it is. It's a fake witness. I'm using my own example. So you're a fake witness. They want you to go in there and put an innocent person behind bars with your testimony. They don't want all your testimony. They only want the part of testimony that you have that's going to put this innocent person behind bars. That's it. If you try to tell them the truth, they shut you down. You try to tell them the whole story, they shut you down. No, we didn't ask you that. We just asked you, did you hear the scream at this time? Okay, well, then don't fucking invite me to be a witness for you, because I'm not going to go fucking a guy over and ruining his life for no reason. He was innocent. I told you he was innocent of it. I seen the whole, you know what I mean? They do this time in and time again, and that was always a funny thing to me. And then when they'd say that to me, I really didn't believe it. I'm like, nah. I'd be thinking about my own family, and I'm like, yeah, the only zombie slaves that I know that have never been had any kind of trouble with any kind of law are the people who don't realize that they've already been in trouble with the law, and they just don't realize it. They don't think of it that way, right? Like, I've had family that would, let's say they get the school system. All of a sudden, the school system is at their door. What's the name of it? Used to be called the state. Anyway, the state would come in and say, oh, well, Joey's not doing his homework properly, and he's getting in trouble at school. There must be something going on the home, so we want to come in and investigate you, right? So a lot of people don't think of that as being harassed by the system. They don't think of it that way. They just say, oh, well, they're just doing their job. You know, Joey's been in trouble in school. They just wanted to come in and check things out. Nah, man, make a complete fucking list and video of everything going on in your life. They have no fucking right to it. Joey's not in any kind of a trouble. Joey's just being a human being and fighting for his own fucking rights. So he chewed gum and stuck it under his desk, or he went up to go to the bathroom when he wasn't supposed to. He claimed that he had to take a shit real bad, and the teacher told him no, and then he has to be embarrassed and sit there in class shitting his fucking pants. I mean, this system has gone wrong, way wrong, for a long time. No one's paying attention.
Excuse me, sir. Do you want this man sitting here? Sir. Public servant. Joe Citizen, ho. What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number? Public servant.
Joe Citizen, huh?
Public servant. You being disobedient, public servant. You being disobedient. You being disobedient. Okay. Get the fuck on my face. Okay. Get the fuck on my face.
What's your name?
Your name is Officer Piggy.
What's your name,
Officer Piggy. Joe Citizen, ho, ask about me.
All right. Yeah, I heard about you.
Get your fat ass out of here.
Yeah, I heard
ask
about
me, brother. Ask about me. Get the fuck around here. Hey, you don't live around here.
I heard about you. All right.
Hey, I'm the man in roll call.
Mr. Joe Citizen. Okay.
No, it's Joe Citizen, ho. Get that cruiser out of here. We don't need you here. I'm around here right now. We don't need you. I got this. You're not serving your community right now. You playing Candy Crush.